Hey guys, welcome back to another Pilates with Jayde. Today's workout is 10 minutes on the abs using a small Pilates ball. You can grab the same one that I have on www.ptpfit.com and use my code PTPJAYDE10 for a discount at the checkout. But I will leave the link and the code in the description below so you can grab yourself one if you don't already have one. And other than that, all you need to know is that this is a beginner level ab workout and you don't need any other equipment. So just yourself and a mat and your ball. So when you're ready, let's get into it. Okay, so to start, bend the knees and have the feet hip distance apart and then pop one foot up on top of the ball. We're going to exhale, slide the ball away and inhale, bring it back in. And we're going to keep going on the same side. So it's an exhale to slide and an inhale to bring it in. So this is just to warm up the body, warm up our abdominals. We're focusing on keeping the spine still and the tummy engaged as we slide that one leg out and away from the body and bring it back in. Just going to do a couple more on this side. Trying as best as we can to keep the body relaxed, shoulders down, and focusing on our breathing. Good. And last one, exhale, slide. Inhale, bring it in. And then we're going to swap to the other side. So just swap so the ball's under the opposite foot. And then continue on the other side. So exhale to slide, inhale to bring it in. Keeping the spine still, just that leg is moving. Good, making sure as you slide, you're pointing through the toes and really trying to extend through the back of the knee to get that leg nice and straight and long. Good, just a couple more on this side and then we're going to make it a little bit harder. Exhaling to slide and inhaling to bring it in. Good, and last one on this side. Exhale, slide. Inhale, bring it in. And then we're going to put both feet up on the ball and continue with both feet up. So exactly the same again. We exhale, slide the legs away. Inhale, bring it in. It's a little bit harder with both legs going together. Focus on squeezing those inner thighs together, squeezing the ankles together. And keep tightening through your core, making sure that you're stabilizing through the spine and you're not arching through the back as you extend. So only take those legs as far out as you can go without arching through the lower back. Good, just a couple more. Exhale, slide, and inhale, bring it in. Keep reminding yourself to tighten through the abdominals as you slide the legs away. This is warming our body up for the harder work that's to come. So we're going to go for just one more here. And then we'll be making it a little bit harder. So exhale, slide. Inhale, bring it in. And then from here, we're going to scoop up through the abdominals, reach the arms past the hips towards the opposite side of the room. Chin tucked in, shoulders up off the floor. We start to pulse the arms up and down, holding this tucked position. And then we're going to exhale, slide, and inhale, bring it back. So really scoop through the abs now. And we're coordinating the slide that we were practicing before with the pulsing of the arms. So we're just going to do a few more here because this one's much harder. So 2 more. Exhale, slide. Inhale, bring it in. Keep lifted, keep scooping. Last one, nice and strong. And then we're going to rest the upper body back down and grab the ball from under the feet. Popping the ball in between the knees now. We're going to do 8 inner thigh squeezes. So we exhale, squeeze both knees in on the ball, and inhale, release. So nice and simple. We'll be adding more to this in a moment. So just focus on tightening the inner thighs and pressing evenly with both knees on the ball as you exhale, and then inhale, releasing. Good, just a few more here. Exhaling to squeeze and inhaling to release. And then we're going to pop the hands behind the head and add an abdominal curl to this. So now as we exhale, we're going to curl the body up and squeeze on the ball at the same time. So we exhale and squeeze and inhale to release. So we're coordinating both things at once and focusing on keeping the elbows nice and wide as we scoop up. We want the work all to be done in the abs and not to be pulling on the head with the hands. So keep those elbows wide. We're just going to go for one more. Exhale, lift, and inhale, rest. Okay, and taking the ball in the hands next, we're going to extend the arms right up above the shoulders. And we're going to exhale, lift one leg to tabletop, and inhale, lower. So we alternate sides. We exhale, lift, and inhale, lower. Good. We're going to add on to this one in a minute, but we're focusing on keeping the spine nice and still, engaging through the center as we exhale and lift. Good. So keeping the upper body nice and still. Just a couple more here. Last one. And relaxing. Okay, so now we're going to inhale and lift the leg to tabletop. Exhale, extend out nice and long. Inhale to bring it back to the tabletop position. And then we exhale to put the foot back down on the floor. And we're going to alternate sides. So it's an inhale to lift, an exhale to extend, an inhale to bring it back, and an exhale to lower. Keep alternating sides. Keep thinking about keeping the spine and upper body still. And engaging through our center as we move these legs. So inhale, lift. Exhale, extend, engage through the center. Inhale to bring it back. And exhale to lower. So only extending the legs as low as we can without the ribs flaring or the back wanting to arch. We want to keep it in a neutral position, keep it nice and still on the floor. Good, and let's finish one last one off here. Exhaling to extend. Bringing the leg back to tabletop and relaxing back down. Nice work. We're going to come up to sitting next for some oblique curls over the ball. So for this one, we want to set up with the ball right behind our upper back, in between the shoulders. So making sure it's right in between those shoulder blades, back behind your upper back. Knees are bent and feet hip distance apart, and we're taking the hands behind the head, elbows nice and wide. We're going to inhale and take the head back. Exhale, curl up, rotating opposite shoulder to opposite knee. So it's an exhale to curl up and rotate, and an inhale to stretch back over the ball, alternating sides. Good. Only need to go as far back as you can comfortably go over the ball. So enjoy that stretch back as you inhale, and then exhale, curl up, thinking opposite shoulder to opposite knee, rotating through the spine. Really scooping through those abdominals to lift and rotate. Good, let's just go one last one here. Exhale, curl up and rotate. And inhale, rest. And then we're going to bring the arms by our side to push back up to sitting. Nice work. Okay, so coming back up to sitting, reaching the arms forward, we're going to work through our obliques again with this next exercise. So we're going to curl back through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. until we get about halfway down and we can feel our abs start to work. From here, we take a deep breath in and then exhale, rotate to one side, following the ball with the eyes. And we're going to alternate sides. So we exhale to twist and then inhale to bring it back to the center. Exhale, twist, inhale, bring it back. We keep the arms straight, shoulders down, and following that ball with the eyes. Good, just a couple more here. Should feel this one work down the sides of the waist. And we're going to finish off our last one and then reach the arms forward to come back to sitting and out of the exercise. Good work, guys. For the next one, we're going to come back down onto the mat, reach the arms up above the shoulders and take the legs back to tabletop position, hip distance apart. So for this one, we exhale, tap one toe to the floor and inhale, bring it back up, alternating sides. We're holding the legs in tabletop, hip distance apart, and making sure we're drawing the belly button down towards the floor so that we're not arching into the lower back. And if you want to make this exercise a little bit harder, you can try coordinating a squeeze of both hands on the ball as you tap the toe down, and then release as you bring the toe back. So squeezing on the ball with both hands, getting those arms working as well will make it a little bit harder. But otherwise, just focusing on keeping the belly button drawing down towards the mat, closing the gap underneath the lower back, and keeping the core engaged. Good, and relaxing it there. We're going to pop the ball in between the knees for the next one. And for our last exercise, we're reaching the hands up, palms facing towards the feet. And we're going to exhale, curl the body up, reach past the hips. And inhale, rest back down. As we exhale and curl up, we're also squeezing both knees in on the ball. So we exhale, curl up and squeeze. And we inhale, rest back down. Good, really reaching past those hips with every exhale and curl up, but trying to scoop up that a little bit higher, keeping the eyes looking forward and the chin tucked in. Just a couple more here. You've done really well. Keep holding strong for the last few. And for the next one up, we're going to hold that ab curl and start pulsing the arms from the shoulders. So we're pulsing up and down, keeping the arms straight. Just pulsing here for another 3, 2, 1, and resting back down. Nice work today, guys. That was your beginner level Pilates ab workout with the small Pilates ball. We're going to come on over and stretch out, feet together, knees out wide, and come back into a prayer stretch. So you can pop your hands on the ball if you want an extra stretch under your shoulders, or you can just relax the arms on the floor, whatever you prefer. We're just going to take a few deep breaths here. But thank you so much for joining me again today. I really hope you enjoyed this workout, and if you did, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want more Pilates content, follow me on Instagram at Pilates with Jayde. But that's all from me today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time.